Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a video on the Puig visor for my touring windscreen that I did a video on last time. I've had it on my bike ever since I did that video, and it's done pretty well. It's getting kind of dirty now just from riding, but you know, that's just the way it is. But yeah, the one complaint I had, if you remember in that video, was there was still some wind flow hitting my helmet pretty hard, and that's what this aims to solve. So assembly wise, it's pretty simple. You're just going to take these pieces here, and I'm going to go ahead and thread the screws through them. It just kind of makes it a little easier later, kind of keeps them held in place. So just like that, it comes with 4 screws. So they're just like that. I've already done both of these. So these are what are actually going to mount to your windshield. It's a clamp on. Now they do have another version of it that is a screw on that screws into your windshield. It's more, you have to drill into your windshield. I didn't want to do that, but some people you might want to for a more permanent solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line this up here, and it is kind of difficult. But what you want to do is just you want to get these 2 parts screwed together, and they take this 4mm hex key. All right, so there's that side done. All right, so there they are, both sides attached to the windscreen or to the visor, and then it also comes with these little decorative caps. I'm gonna pop those on there, and you just push them right on top, and they stick on there. All right, and that's the whole thing assembled. So now I'm going to take it over to the bike, and you're going to use that same 4mm hex key. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to loosen these screws on the back here. These are what will actually do the clamping. Loosen that a few turns, and then pull them apart. Then what you're going to want to try to do is get this as centered as possible on the front of your windscreen here. That looks about right for me. It's going to hold there under its own weight for a second, while I'm going to come back here and tighten these. For this thickness of windshield, I don't know if it's going to differ between thicknesses, but I pretty much just tighten this down all the way, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, and boom, just like that, it is attached. It's pretty uninvasive. It's, you know, it matches the style, and it looks pretty nice. We'll take a little ride test, but this is what it looks like from this angle. I don't know if you can see that right there. And then yeah, it adjusts, and I'll show you that right now. Alright, so it has a couple of different adjustments. It can move side to side here, depending on the shape of your windshield. And then it also kind of pops into place in certain positions. It's kind of difficult to get. Yeah, but it can like take different positions, you know, and go straight out. And you can also just like pop it down, I guess, out of the way, if that's how you want to use it. You know, like there, it's not going to have as much of an impact on your aerodynamics. But how I've been riding with it for the past day. I just pop it up, leave it all the way up. Like I said, it is kind of difficult to adjust, but there it is. We'll do a little ride test, and I'll give you my thoughts about it. So here we are out on the road, and I haven't really got headed or going yet, but I had this installed for my commute to work yesterday, and it pretty much gets rid of that wind that I was talking about. And this is a great thing, but when you factor in that this visor cost almost the same price as this windshield, it's crazy. It's like they're selling you half a windshield and then expecting you to buy this to, you know, do the rest of the job. So I can't say that I recommend it. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's better options, but you know, there's universal mount windscreens for sale that I'm sure would do a much better job than this, but this is what I chose. And like I said, I don't know if I'd recommend it, but it does, you know, there's no wind on my helmet pretty much right now. I'm going about 35, 40 right now. And it's, I don't feel much wind on my helmet at all, or really hear as much wind noise. It's just the one thing that gets me is that they're pretty much selling you half a windscreen, and then you buy the other half at the same cost. This windscreen was over $100. This little tiny piece was over $100, and I think that's a little ridiculous. And like I said before, it really doesn't break up the look of the bike. It looks pretty stylish. Depending on what you think stylish is, I think it looks pretty alright. So I'm gonna get up here on the highway and talk about how it is on up at highway speeds, because of course that's what I do the most. I do a lot of highway travel for work, and just getting around town. And you see, I don't know if it comes across on camera, but it's really shaking the windshield a lot. Just that extra weight at the top, it's really just making it shake all over. I don't know if there's any way to remedy that, or what, but the windshield's pretty sturdy, so I'm not sure. I guess it's just a lot of force, the wind hitting that little piece right here, and the weight of it. It's a pretty well built, heavy duty thing. Yeah, like I said, this is a good setup, but it's $200+, and like I said, you could probably go on Amazon and get a universal mount windshield for probably half the price, and have it work quite a bit better. And I know that's not what some of you want to hear, but that's just the fact of the matter. That's a big bump right there. Just gonna get back up on the highway here, and I think that's about all the thoughts I have about this windshield. Just to go over again, it works, it does its job, but it's just expensive, and it's probably not the best solution. I haven't tried anything else, but it's just what I think. That's my honest opinion. You can draw your own conclusions all you want. You never know till you try it. But it's a good looking windshield, and it works. Another thing I have noticed, just one quick thing, is there's more wind on my right inner thigh than there was before. I don't know if that's just something that I'm just now noticing, or if it's the windscreen pushing wind over there, or what, but that's just something I've noticed. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe if you want more content like this, and if you have any recommendations or anything you'd like to say, put it in the comments, and yeah, thank you.